Okay, everyone, if you look up here, you will see the ancient route of Saint Denis. Remember the guy I showed you on Notre Dame that still had his head? Ish. Well, Saint Denis is the patron saint of Paris. And legend has it this is where he became the patron saint, right here. Now, the story goes that Denis was doing something very bad. The pagan rulers of Lutetia, the city of Paris' name at the time, during the Roman occupation. The city was the two islands in the center and the Latin Quarter, and this was called the Marais, or the Swamp, which is also the gay district, and where you can get drag queens and bagels, because it's also the Jewish district. It's a pretty prolific spot. So what happens is Denis was doing something very, very unbecoming of a good pagan Roman. He was converting people to one God. Now, according to the Roman rulers of the city, this was kind of not freedom of religion. If you said that there's one God, the other gods can't exist, right? So the Roman rulers were like, wow, we got to do something about this guy. So what they did is they brought him right to this crossroads right here, and they crucified him. So they nailed him to the cross like they do with every good Christian. God, those Romans are just nifty and know what they're doing. And as they nail him to the cross for 10 days, I think Jesus survived 7 days on the cross. For 10 days, he wouldn't die. Now, usually what happens when you're on the cross is you kind of lose control of your muscles and you suffocate to death. And then they'll poke you with a spear, okay, or a javelin to see if you're still alive, or put you out of your misery. Well, he didn't die. And fearing that he would become a martyr, because he was becoming, this could be a miracle, they took him down from the cross. And they brought him right up the street, all the way up to Mamont, the Martyrs' Hill, where they went ahead and beheaded him. Well, he still didn't die. He picked up his head, and for 6 kilometers, about 4.5 miles, he was speaking gospel, all the way to the north of Paris, where he finally collapsed. And that is where they built the Basilica of Saint Denis, where every king and queen of France has been buried since the first Christian king of France, Clovis I. And that is the story of the Holy Zombie.